French Open telecast, proudly brought to you by Nivea Visage, naturally beautiful face care, and Pentax, make no mistake.
Welcome to day 4 here at Roland Garros. A rather chilly day. Yesterday a warm day on court. Today's cold and no sun looks like coming through today. Bad news for Australia last night as Andre Agassi just took out Todd Woodbridge very comfortably, 7-5, 6-1, 6-love. The good news, however, is that Scott Draper and Mark Woodford, they'll be on court today along with first round doubles action. We'll be bringing you scores, updating scores throughout the afternoon. However, we're going to concentrate on Court Central. Arantxa Sánchez Vicario against Sarah Pitkowski in the women's event, and then Stefan Edberg takes on Michael Stick. That'll be followed by Mary Pearce and Christina Singer. Well, there are our thoughts on day 4 here at Roland Garros. We're looking forward to another very exciting day. We'll take a commercial break and be right back with the action.
Welcome back to Court Central, everybody. We're looking at Arantxa Sánchez Vicario, the top seed. She's right up at the top of the draw because of that. And this is what her section looks like. The winner of this match will go up against 2 clay quarters, either Silke Meyer or Beate Rheinstadler. Debbie Graham is in there. She's an American, not really a dirt baller, but all the rest are. Amy Frazier is the seed, the other seed in that section. She's the 14th seed from the U.S. who had a very simple first-round match.
Well, Sánchez Vicario making quite a few uncharacteristic unforced errors. She's up to 10 already. And Pitkowski is hanging in on every point here in a baseline rally. Not at all fearful about it moving in when she can.
That stayed in.
Sánchez Vicario has a lot of tennis that she's hoping to play throughout this fortnight, being the #1 seed in the doubles as well with Jana Novotná.
She's had to finally bag playing the mix.
Yeah.
She used to come to the Grand Slam events and enter everything. But because she tends to be involved in the weekends, the final weekends in at least 2 of the 3 events, she's had to let go of the mixed. She's twice won it here. Good pressure from Sánchez Vicario. By the way, Martina Navratilova, 9-time winner of the Wimbledon singles, has entered Wimbledon dubs with Steffi Graf. Screwed up her courage and asked Graf late one night, called her up, and Graf said yes. Martina's still trying to play mixed at Wimbledon this year. In fact, she called up a guy named McEnroe, who's a pretty good doubles player and mixed doubles player, but hasn't heard back from him yet. In fact, she said when she entered the dubs, there was a part of her that wanted to enter the singles as well, but she just couldn't quite commit to that.
Almost had her initials down on the signature part for signing up for singles.
She got herself to the final last year, losing, of course, to Conchita Martinez. Nicely done from Sarah Pitkowski.
Yeah, showing some real good aggression throughout this match. She's been good about staying close to the baseline, not giving up too much court. So when she gets a chance to move in, she can get nice and tight on the net. And it's really Sánchez Vicario who's been pushed behind the baseline.
30 all. Match just out.
Speaking of doubles and Sánchez Vicario and Navratilova, Sánchez Vicario, for the first time since Martina back in '87, held the #1 position in singles and doubles. And Sánchez Vicario has been ranked #1 in doubles more and longer than anyone else this year.
Yeah, the last time that happened on the men's side was very briefly when Stefan Edberg did it a couple of years ago. But he no longer plays much doubles.
And it's very, very rare that players succeed in both.
Giving her too much short stuff, Sarah Pitkowski, and she knows it. Now 4-2 for Arantxa Sánchez Vicario in set 1 of this second round match. And she knows you can't give up that kind of length and get away with it against the world's #1. Can Arantxa Sánchez Vicario win Wimbledon?
I find it hard to see Sánchez Vicario winning on the grass surface. I mean, she got to the finals of all 3 Grand Slams last year, winning 2 of them, and consistently the one she has trouble with is Wimbledon. The grass court surface really intimidates her. She becomes very vulnerable on that surface. There's a look at her coach, Gabriel Erpi, who's been very good for her. Good friend of her brother's Emilio. He hooked them up together more than a year ago.
Wait, please.
Sánchez Vicario looking up to the fans who are yelling now, being a bit boorish because they yelled right in the middle of that point. It didn't distract her enough to lose a point, but that's not nice. 15-13.